Hey guys, it's Wednesday, so it's time for Free App Wednesdays. I am on the road right now. I'm mobile and nothing is working. So I can't even hear myself properly. Hopefully this audio is correct. I can't hear the music, but I'm gonna try and get through this as best as possible. I seem to be streaming. I don't know what the audio sounds like. All I can hear is my voice. Can't hear any music. But let's get into it. So this week I've been focusing on compressors. That's what I dealt with on Monday. So let's carry on with that. So for today, the free app for this Wednesday, we have 3 compressors. So the first one is one I dealt with before. This is the MCompressor from Melda Production. That's what it's called. So this compressor is a pretty good one. It gives you very, very good results. It's a very powerful compressor, so you can use it for any everyday compression needs. And you have your basic controls here. You have the input, you have output, you have RMS, which I'll kind of explain in a second. You have threshold, attack, and your ratio. Ratio goes all the way up to 20 to 1. 1 to 1, 20 to 1. We have your release, can go all the way to 0 milliseconds, all the way up to a second. And your attack time goes the same. 0 millisecond all the way to 1 second. I can't do any audio examples because I can't hear anything. So one of the cool things about this one is this curve right here. You can really manipulate this curve. So right off the bat, you have the basic hard knee linear. You see that extra piece right here, and you can adjust the knee, and you get this linear angle here. And then you have the soft knee, which is more of a very soft curve, right? But then you can actually go to custom shape, and you can just start drawing wacky shapes for your knee, which will give you some very weird and interesting compression results. So yeah, that's the cool thing. RMS is going to basically, ooh, sounds like I'm peaking. RMS is, you guys should see how far this mic is from me. It's probably like an arm and a half length away, and it's like super sensitive. I hate this USB mic. But anyway, I'll speak quietly. The RMS feature, RMS knob, what it's going to do is it's going to cause the compressor to basically look at the incoming signal in a different way. So it's going to smooth out the level detection of the compressor. So when you have it all the way down to, I guess, 0, it's just going to be looking at it in peak mode, like a peak meter. But as you turn up the RMS, it's going to start looking at it in RMS mode. So you're going to get a smoother readout of your audio, and that's how the compressor is going to be receiving the input. It's not going to be as jumpy and as active. You're going to get more of the average volume, the average peaks, as opposed to in peak mode where it's just not giving you average peak. So that just changes how the compressor is perceiving your audio level as it starts to compress and react. And yeah, that's about it for this one. So let's move on to the next one. We got Mullet. So Mullet is a pretty versatile compressor. It has a filter here, sidechain filter, so you can filter out specific frequencies that you don't want the compressor to react to. So it will affect, once again, the compressor is only going to affect the compressor levels that it detects. And you can tell it what frequencies to ignore, and it'll only react and compress based on the frequencies that were not filtered out. So that's kind of cool. Everything else is pretty much the same. It has attack, release. Your ratios goes from 1 to 1, 10 to 1, and then beyond that is limiting. You have a knee right here, soft knee, hard knee, everything in between. Dry wet mix for some parallel compression. They have oversampling, which is pretty cool. Makeup gain, threshold. Then they have these modes here for, I think this is for the filter. No, this is just the signal mode. They got mid-side, 2 mono stereo, so dual mono stereo, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You got a switch here, you got your readout in the middle. And then alpha sigma is different like compression modes. And this is not a clean compressor. It'll give you a lot of character. A lot of character. So you'll get some saturation going. And depending on which mode, alpha or sigma, the saturation algorithm will be different. So that's Mullet, guys. Of course, the link for all these are in the description. Now, the last one we have on the list is semantic audios, SAFEcompressor. So this is a pretty standard compressor, but there's something that makes it a little bit special, which I'll deal with in a second. So we have threshold, attack, release, ratio. You have your knee. Let's look at that knee. Let's see that knee. Let's break down that threshold, ratio. And there goes that knee. Get it real soft, or you got a hard knee. And you have your gain adjustment here. So what's cool about this compressor is I talked about, I think it was the reverb, because there's a bundle that this comes from, the Safe bundle. I talked about the reverb before. So basically they all have this very similar interface. Over here, you can hit the information button. Over here, you can hit the metadata button. You could fill out the metadata once you're done or before you're dialing your settings. You set that up, and once you set up your metadata, you close that. And in this mode, when you have the 3 people represented here, represents like a group, and you hit save, it's gonna save your preset with your metadata to their network. If you have it in this mode where you just see one image of a person, then you're saving it to your personal archive. So when you save it in network mode, where you're saving it to the web, it saves to their web server, and later on, if someone else searches in here, you can hit load, and then I can search, do a description for what I'm looking for. So if I type in the word punchy, punchy is going to come up. Punchy is like one of those terms that you would think of. It's a characteristic of compression. So you type in words that are synonymous with compression terms, describing a type of compression sound or compressed sound. Punchy is one of them. So it'll come up, somebody put metadata in their preset that they uploaded to the network called punchy. If I type in glue, I'm sure something will come up. There we go. Glue, glued, gluey. These are all terms that are synonymous with compression and the different compression sounds. Let's see if I type in tight. Yeah, there we go. Tight, tighten, tightener. Fast. Yep. I'm trying to think what other terms. They have a whole bunch here, and these are just all on their network, on their server, I should say. Aggressive. These are things that, different presets that people uploaded all around the world. So this is one of the cool features of this compressor, is that you have access to presets that other people have dialed in. And based on the metadata that they fill out, they put those keywords in there, searchable words, searchable terms that can help you get there faster. So if you're looking for presets, or if you're looking to upload presets, this would be the plugin for you. But otherwise, it's a pretty straightforward and very solid standard compressor for like your everyday compression needs. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hopefully this recorded properly and the audio is proper. I don't know. All I'm hearing is my voice. I hear no music. I hear nothing else. But that was it. I'm just trying to make sure that I bring my Wednesday video to the web and get it done. I'm about to get out of here and go get some rest. I've been working since 7:15 this morning in the same location. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, you'll see me in the next video.